Demonstrate with eyedropper. Number 1. Make entirely different mark.
Hey, fellas, I got the inside dope. Put your shirt on Avalanche's nose.
On nose of Avalanche.
Avalanche is a horse running in a sweepstakes. What the kid means is to plank it down and act now so.
Complete stranger.
But the horse's owner isn't. He's your friend Major Kent.
Major Kent?
For years in which the Cup has been this country's greatest race. For 1 Gunsmith, 2 Flying Scotchmen, 3...
Truthfully, George, did you marry me for myself alone or for Dad's horse?
Why, for the horse.
Will I collect?
If you collect, you seem pretty confident.
I am.
Living up to his reputation as a bad actor. Hold on there. He nearly threw his rider.
Hey, Avalanche, cut it out.
First turn. Gunsmith closing the Flying Scotsman. Stardust only a length away.
Collins must be insane. He deliberately threw that race.
It wasn't my fault, I tell you.
Avalanche is good enough to win on his own. You fouled Stardust, and you did it purposely.
Make it look like an accident. Here are your tickets on Stardust.
Hey, what is this?
This I tell you, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Major, there's nothing we can do about it. I lost, that's all there is to it. There'll be a... We meet our boat when we dock at Honolulu.
Yes, sir. Better luck next time, Bagley. Oh, thanks.
Of course, you may be... It's just unfortunate that your friend met with this accident.
Had cable from Major Kent.
I'll get him for you.
I don't want a doctor. If I do, I'll send for him.
Right you are, sir. I'll join you later. Please, can't we get this over with?
You intend racing same?
Yes, but I don't see what that has to do with it. Certainly, Mr. Chan.
Hey, you all lollipop. What you all doing?
Streamline, where are...
Is you a cop? My, oh, my.
You remember
So, do as he says now.
would greatly appreciate cooperation. Narrow width. Make impossible to turn round.
That's rather obvious, isn't it?
Observe, please. Shape like exclamation marks. Will not blame on noble animal.
Well, this is fantastic and absurd. There was blood on the horse's hoofs, and my
I throw it overboard.
You lollipop. Don't you all know better?
was in the stall, and the monkey frightened Avalanche, and he kicked the Major to death before he could get out.
Why, it's a part of the clutch control of a winch.
Yes. Twin of one missing from cargo.
I'm holding the ship here.
What about it, Charlie? Do you want a sea voyage?
Sea voyage. Like last year's bird's nest.
Does it occur to you that the guilty person may have left the ship?
Listen to this. Don't enter Avalanche in the Santa Juanita handicap. A dead horse can't win a race.
Find a horse to lose through your stubbornness. I'll give you $20,000 for him and retire him for a year to my breeding farm.
Mom decided to take the kids to visit Aunt Ling at the other end of the island, and I thought that...
You make suggestion? Say, no man is poor who have worthy son. Thank you so much. in paper. Boy, must remember obligation to ship.
Okay, Pop. I'll clean up every room on the boat if I...
I want. I'd always hoped the man I'd marry would stay away from racing and betting.
Alice, I never...
Go through that with you.
All right, dear. Santa Juanita will be the last time.
And what were you doing in that cabin?
Flynn is downstairs. Think very smart work hard. By and by, catching more money.
You're have to write your letters somewhere else.
It's so sorry you mad. Clean up now, chop chop. So sorry.
Sorry, sir. Did I hurt you? Stoop to pick up pin. Bring good...
It belongs to Mr. Fenton. See? The letters are exactly the same.
Often find enemy unprepared.
That extra guard ought to be on duty by...
May I borrow a cigarette, please?
Yes, certainly. Did you notice the way he looked at me?
Do you?
Doesn't marry you pretty soon, I will tell you. What's holding things up anyway?
Money. He's so noble. He absolutely...
Thank you so much.
The same in these, and make mine Scotch.
Yes.
What will...
Look, Mr. Chan, just as I was coming up the stairs, this fell at my feet. It's dangerous to know.
It was not there when I left the bar.
Well, I got one too. They certainly aren't playing any...
Excuse, please.
Did you find anything?
Experiment result in most interesting discovery.
What started this, Captain?
I'm sure I...
A fire made directly on the automatic apparatus, so heat will set off. You were where when alarm sounded?
On the cargo deck, sir.
You had instructions to stay in here.
And then?
Streamline was here. I told him to keep an eye on them till Smithers got back.
Caution now necessary.
You're absolutely right. From now on, you sleep here, Bagley, you understand?
What happened, Captain? Get it off. Hurry. Yes, sir.
I'm
You got your gun, Pop?
Make excellent bedfellow. Is it?
To return the mysterious little note that you sent me? Clever idea, Mr. this, just give me a buzz.
Thank you so much.
There while the guard was outside. But wait a minute. It might have been that secretary of his, too. Because when I dropped... stopping me for? Why don't you give me a chance to clean this case up for you?
Foolish rooster, who stick head in lawnmower. Confined to brig, please. Eagle Eye.
The boy that used to ride for me before I left America. This Mr. Chan.
Oh, I've heard a lot about you, Mr.
Until the winner crosses the finish line, it's anybody's money. Isn't that right, Chester?
That's what makes horse racing.
Streamline! Yes?
Now, this like gallant lad.
Say, that is funny.
Not if
I don't know what you mean.
That horse you just put in the trailer ain't Avalanche. That's Gallant Lad.
Oh, you're crazy.
switch is made, and now Avalanche in disguise goes to the post a horse no one ever heard of. Comes in a long shot with big eyes.
Need any money?
Well, yeah, I could use some. Took almost all I had getting away from Melbourne.
During night?
Not a thing. There's no one around this track who doesn't belong here. Avalanche's guard is super.
Months now.
Some other time.
Whoa, Avalanche, whoa! Steady, boy, steady!
That. The odds will go down. That's a secret.
Uh-oh.
Contains a photoelectric cell. The moment a horse passes through this beam, the cell operates and a picture of the finished
Oh, sure, sure. Now, to begin with, here's a diagram of the track. It also started the timer across the track. Toward the track, you'll see that they point directly over the finish line, ready to take a picture. This switch. and send it down to the judge's stand. That's all there is to it.
Perfection of mechanical brain make
Stable, and when the guard stepped outside for smoke, I took some pieces of cotton and some cleaning solution, too.
reveal here in test tube.
Did you find something, Pop?
Managed to secure foam from mouth of
Yeah, but Pop, what are we doing chasing gamblers? I thought we were after Major Kent's murder.
roots of tree. Use string. So.
Stop those birds.
Have idea to trap birds.
Okay, Pop, let's have it.
Now, just before the handicap, I replaced the timing head. This isn't going to be operated from any camera I built. I'm going to handle it myself.
for him, and he'll get it. The association has something at stake, too. The confidence of 80,000 people out there who depend on us to protect them.
Something happened?
Mr. Chester received another threatening letter.
I've been thinking this over, Pop.
Philadelphia can handle $2,000 and gallon lead at 18 to 1.
Take it.
Place $2,000. I'll take care of them.
$80,000 people. We have just learned that another threat has been made against Avalanche, but the owner of today
Gilroy.
Yes, sir.
If I put one of the other boys up on Gallant Lad, will you ride Avalanche?
No, thanks.
That's fair.
mystery. And here's some more news. Eddie Brill. And last but not least, Gallant Lad at 17 to 1. But I've just received word that the odds today for the Santa Juanita Handicap. The entries are arriving in the receiving barn for the final inspection.
Make hurry up very quick, please, eh? Huh?
Go on, but take it easy.
Laundry boy must become center of attention.
Okay, Pop.
Be careful. I'm sorry. Apologize later.
Hello?
Suggest we go to saddling store.
Hold this horse.
Glad, Dixon on number 5, Golden Fleece, Bowman on number 6, LCB, and Eddie Brill on number 7.
I suppose you're...
which he's famous. Avalanche is forging ahead. He's every bit the horse they promised us. Magnificent animals tearing out their hearts in one last terrific struggle. There's hardly anything between them as they shoot down the stretch.
Cough it up. Who's the ringleader? Who's been giving you orders?
Nobody's been giving us orders.
You're lying. Look here. Look here, Lansing. I object to being held here like this for no apparent reason.
We were rushed off the track so fast I didn't even have time to collect it.
Warren, did you know that up to 20 minutes before the race, Avalanche was in your stall disguised as Gallant Lad?
What? Why,
Dot very evident here, yet strange lapse.
Well, this is nonsense. Now, wait a minute.
Dad, please. We've nothing to worry about.
It's ridiculous.
The whole thing is obvious. You're the only one who would have profited by the exchange. With Avalanche running for you as a ringer.
How you know Winchshoe kill Honorable Major?
Why, everyone knew that.
Contradict. You and Major Kent frequently quarrel because of your gambling losses.
Well,
You receive threatening letter, have no difficulty reading same without glasses, because evidence point to self. Anticipating search on sudden call to appear.
From the track at once.
I think that's very wise.